Hey guys, thank you for coming to Liberty Hill Mountain Life and checking out our channel. We are up here for a couple of days. We've got a lot planned to try to get done while we're up here this time. And so I'll just kind of tell you a little bit here in just a moment what we're going to be doing. So if you like our channel or you like to see what all we're going to be doing up here, please stay tuned. Hit that subscribe button. Help support our channel. We certainly would appreciate it. So for starters, I will let you see our weeds. That's my son right there, Tanner. And this is our weed slash non-grass. We eventually will get some topsoil up here and put some topsoil up here and seed it and straw it and all this good stuff. Right now, we just have a bunch of weeds and they're getting pretty tall. So while we're up here for a couple of days, we're going to get our weed eater and we are going to try to take care of some of these weeds. If any of you watched our video a week or two ago, or the last video, we were showing, or a couple of videos, I don't recall exactly when, but anyway, we had sprayed a lot of stuff to try to kill the weeds and stuff, and obviously it didn't work. So we will end up having to go to another alternative to try to get all these weeds under control. But for right now, we've got a weed eater and up here, and that's what we will be using to take care of these weeds. So a little before shot of what we're looking at up here around the house. It's getting kind of tall all around the house, and we can't have that. So we will be taking care of that. So we'll see an after shot when we get finished. Okay, so another thing that we're planning on getting done while we're up here is trying to clear out all this stuff here. So it's just a lot of debris and trees and rocks and just all kinds of things, anyway, it just does not look good, and we don't like pulling up to the house and seeing this. We feel like it's an eyesore. So we're going to try to get some of that cleared out to try to make it look better. We have a burn barrel right here. So we're planning on moving that out to where there's no grass or weeds or dry brush or trees or anything. So we're going to move that over closer to the well, and we will be burning some stuff there as well. But we want this here cleaned up because it's just kind of an eyesore, and it needs to be cleaned up. So we're going to try to do that. We did rent a piece of equipment up here for a couple of days. So while we're up here, we'll be working on that, using that to help clear out this stuff. And also, I was showing some of our driveway on a previous video where it is starting to wash out. And anybody y'all that have followed my channel, we have worked on this driveway, which is a half a mile long. Worked to try to get it repaired so that we could get well water. Well, we did get our well water. The driveway looked really good, and we had lots of stone put down on it. Not enough stone, but we had a lot of stone put on it. But anyway, the rain and everything that has happened up here has washed out a lot of that, made some ruts. So with this piece of equipment, we've got a skid steer. Mike is trying to clear up some of those ruts and trying to spread the stone and trying to make that look good again. So that's one of our other chores. So we'll look and see how that works and see how that looks later on. Stay tuned. So another thing that we're planning on doing while we're up here on this trip is trying to get our tractor back home. So those of you who have watched previous videos will see that our John Deere tractor has just died over on what we call Yellow Jacket Hill, which is back over on the other side of this ridge here, is what we call Yellow Jacket Hill. So our tractor is way on over on the other side of there. We've tried numerous things to get that tractor to crank, but that John Deere is just not wanting to budge. So Mike does have a couple more things up his sleeve to try. And if that doesn't work, then we'll try pulling it again and hopefully maybe we can pull it back over here. We don't know. We're clueless at this point what to do with this tractor because we can't keep it running. So anyway, so that's what we will be heading over there eventually. And of course we'll be changing out. We have multiple trail cameras out here on the property, and we will be changing out trail camera SD cards and stuff. So if you'd like to see what's on those videos, check out Appalachian Wildlife Trail Cams, and you can see all the wildlife that we see out here on this property. Sometimes we see pretty cool things. Right now we're seeing some pretty large deer out here right now. Lots of large deer actually. So let's go see what Mike's doing now. Okay, and so one of the biggest things that we want to get done on this trip for a couple of days is we've rented this Bobcat, and my husband's trying to clear up the driveway a little bit. He's already cleared or filled in some of the ruts right here. Unfortunately, a lot of our stone has washed away, so he's just moving dirt and stone together to try to fill in the ruts so that it will make an easier drive up to the house. So we'll ride down to the bottom of the hill and see what it looks like down there, because at the beginning of the driveway he's already worked on that. So we'll take a look and see what that looks like.
Yeah, it's not perfect.
So yeah, he said it's not perfect.
It's better than what it was.
Better than what it was. Yeah. So
considering how much stone we got.
Yeah. So eventually we want to get a lot more stone put up here. We may need to put in another culvert or two, and we may end up getting some geogrid or geocell stuff to put down to try to help prevent the stone from washing out. So we're checking in on that and seeing if maybe that would be a good option for us. So time will tell on that one.
Yeah, that's right.
That's right. This is the beginning of the driveway. So when we came in this time, there were some pretty bad ruts that that were going up through here on this side. So he mixed a little stone and a little dirt together, and so far that's looking pretty good. That's looking a whole lot better than it was. So while we're here, while we're down here where these couple of culverts are that we put in, just going to take a look at those and see how well those are holding up. Is it filled in, Tanner?
Not completely.
Oh yeah, that still looks good. That's concrete. Awesome. So there were several ruts through this area too, and you can see where the dirt, where he's smoothed it out and filled in those ruts with dirt and trying to move the stone around. Oh. Surprise! Okay, so Mike's been down through here filling in those ruts, and he is further up the driveway now. Let's see if I can zoom in a little bit here. So he's already smoothed all of that in right up through there. And he's working up there further. So let's ride up there and take a look and watch him a little bit. Alright, let's reveal what's Micah's got done so far. Wow. That looks wonderful. I know he's pushing it off to the side a little bit, but he's giving us a whole lot more yard. Wow, that looks so much better. Golly. Let me see over here. Let's see what he got. Oh yeah. He pushed this right here over a little bit farther to give us a little more yard. Hey guys, so I am wanting to show you this morning what all Mike got accomplished yesterday. I had posted on here that he was going to clean up around the house a little bit. So I am super impressed with what he got done. So let's take a look at that. So I had shown a video before what it looks like. So he started right up through here and has cleared all up through there. So I'll turn the camera around and we'll get a closer look, see what he got done. It's still a work in progress, but here's what he was able to push it further back out into like the wooded area and stuff with the equipment that we have on hand. So it's going to give us more yard space. This is like a little trail that goes back through there. So there's lots of debris and stuff piled up right there. But all of this has been cleared out. It looks so much better. Oh my goodness. It looks fantastic. There's, of course, some big stumps right through there. There's a couple of big stumps that we have those big rocks sitting on. So that will be for another day. But this has opened up our yard so much better. And of course it'll look better too on the footage for the Appalachian Wildlife Channel. So it has really opened up a lot up here, and it's looking so good. Okay, so just so y'all know, I'm not a summer girl. I don't do well in the heat. I like cooler temperatures, and I love the fall. And of course, I like winter. I love to see the snow, and you know, I just love cooler weather. So I'm excited. Of course, we all know it's just right around the corner. So I'm excited to see this. The leaves are starting to change. See all these leaves? All those pretty red leaves starting to change. Oh, I love it. They're changing, turning red and golden yellow, and they're starting to fall. Come on, fall. Bring it on. All right, so we are going to make our way back over to Yellow Jacket Hill, and in another attempt to try to get that John Deere tractor to crank or try to get it moved out of that area. On the previous video, you can see where the brush has really grown up over there. So with the piece of equipment that we rented back here behind us, Mike's going to try to take care of some of that, and like I said, attempt to get that John Deere tractor out of there. So along the way, we've shown a few videos of the trail where it has really grown up. So he is clearing that out too, so we can get over there easier with the side-by-side. So we will check back here in a few minutes once we get our way worked over there. Alright, so far the trail is looking good where he's got it cleared. Clearing out some of that growth. You can see it going on up through there. Can't get my fingers. You can see it going up through there, and he just cleared the top up there on top of that ridge. So we'll go and catch up with him.
Yeah, you might want to put your door up.
I'll put my door up, keep some of these briars out of here.
Yeah. I just kind of panned it up to get some of the mountain up there.
Do what?
I panned it up, get some of the mountain.
Oh, okay. Well, that thing's made a huge difference through this trail.
Yeah.
What you think, Tanner?
Just enjoying the breeze. Enjoying scenery.
We got some work to do.
Yeah.
You know what we got to do?
I remember you saying something about the one weed eater around the house.
Bingo! There's the weed eater in the back right there. You gonna help me weed eat?
Yeah, I'll help you out with it.
All right. Yeah, we got some serious weed eating to do, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything looks broke on that front axle.
Well, I don't know. I don't know if this is part of what looks normal.
I mean, is it blue? I mean, is it separated?
No, it all looks together. From what I can tell. Let's see, red from lights busted out.
I ain't worried about that. They don't work no way. I was going to replace them if I ever got it fixed right.
Actually, I mean, there's something down here that's a little bit cracked. I don't know if it's grease or what, but
Crap.
all right. So this is how we will get this John Deere tractor home. Well, we hope. Huh? Yeah, it's a Hornet. All right. It's getting somewhere.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get up close to it just in case that strap were to break.
Yeah.
Well, it took a long time today, but John Deere is at home. All right. What an adventure. Tell us, Mike.
Well, you really don't want me to say. But we got it back to the house where I can work on it. It's not all in one piece. It's missing a couple things. But it's all good. We'll buy some new plastic and get things taken care of, and it should be like brand new again.
Yeah. Crossing our fingers.
Now, if you really want to know what I'm thinking, I can't tell you.
Yeah, we got cracked hood, cracked sides, busted off.
That's all right.
But
the latch still works.
the latch still works and the hood still stays up.
So,
And it's back over here at the house.
where I can work on it. So,
Yes.
good day.
Yes. Took a while, but it's here. It's back home.
Yeah.
I bet those rats are not living there anymore.
That might be why it ain't cracking up.
That might be why it's not cranking. Got a rat's nest up in there. Some of it fell out.
As hard as this thing hit the ground,
If there was anything in there alive, I'm sure it fell out. Because it had a pretty rough ride getting back. If it's spook them if I roll the window down.
No, go ahead.
Coming down the driveway in a truck, going to go get some fuel, and there's 3 deer down here in the driveway. Two adults and a baby. love that nature. Well, we didn't get to weed eating this time around, so we'll have to get to that another time. It rained a good bit last night, and it's been raining all morning. So, yeah, we just couldn't get it all done in the amount of time that we had up here. So, something else for us to look forward to on the next trip.